Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome. This is a general reading just for you. This is a timeless reading, so trust that your intuition has brought you here and that there is something in today's reading that's going to apply to your current situation. So your job is to find out what that is. So whatever is resonating with you, take it. And what's not resonating with you, leave it for the rest of the people watching. Okay? And if you'd like, you can share them down below. Share your messages that's agreeing with you that you're going to use. All right, Capricorn, let's do this. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, I love the Hierophant because this is about giving, right? Being the person that is so spiritually connected that other people will go to you. You're now spreading that wisdom that you have gained. And the thing about the Hierophant to me is that you don't gain that wisdom without having gone through hardship. Right? So it's not like, oh, you're all of a sudden born with all this wisdom. It's more like you have gone through so much, Capricorn, and so much transformation. You've had your tower moments and your death card and everything like that, which signifies transformation. Now you're much wiser, and now you're in the position to be able to share that knowledge with other people. Let's do this card. All right. So yeah, this is my glow up card. So for me, and anytime I see this, it just means that the person who's undergone that transformation now has this renewed confidence. They know their worth. They know what they're going to focus on. They're able to manifest because they understand the law of attraction. And the Queen of Wands is the witch of the tarot, and so they can really create anything because they have such great focus and will and confidence and knowledge of just their worth, their self-worth. And that's important anytime we're trying to move forward and trying to be better versions of ourselves, right? We got to have that confidence and we got to know our self-worth. Otherwise, you'll just be, people will just take advantage of you. So you need to know, and you need to be focused. You need to know that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to, Capricorn. You can do it. Yeah, you're trying to balance something here. So in life, I'm sure you know this already, Capricorn, there's ups and downs, just like the waves back here. And so there's a part of you that is still transforming, and you're trying to balance that out because there may be some people around you that are not all too keen about your change because you've now adopted something different that they're not used to, and they're thinking, oh my gosh, this is not normal. Who is this person? Who is this? Is this my mom? Is this my dad? Right? If you've had a lot of change, who is this new person? So now you're trying to balance things in your life because you're not going back. You're not going back. And so you're just going to move forward, but you're doing it in a conscientious way. You're not just kind of going in there and just tell people, too bad, so sad, this is who I am. You're trying to balance things out in your life. And that's okay. That's all right, because the Queen of Wands, it's okay. You're pretty passionate about your opinions. You're very self-assured. I have no worries. I have no worries about that. Look at this, 10 of Swords. So whatever it is that has hurt you, that has caused this grief and despair, betrayal, whatever it is, I think that you have found the meaning behind it. What was the reason? You were being taught the reason. That's why it kept happening. If you're here and you realize it's like, why does my life not change? I keep meeting the same people, the wrong people. I keep getting into fights, whatever. I keep having the same drama in my life. Start asking yourself, what am I supposed to be learning? What is universe trying to teach me about my life? And here, when you did this glow up, when you did your transformation here, I think you've realized, okay, that was the reason. I'm supposed to learn about myself. And then now here you are, the better version of yourself, right? Now you just need to be the Empress, the Moon. Yeah, not everything here is going to be completely clear to you. You just know, your gut feeling, your intuition just tells you, nope, that's where I need to go. I need to go forward. I don't want to look back. I just need to go forward. Things may not be very clear right now, but I'm trusting my intuition that I need to stay on this path. Don't take my eyes off of it, no matter how much of an illusion this might be. Keep going, whatever that path is, because at some point you're going to learn. You're going to get the clarity that you need. So you need like the Sun card or the Sword, the Ace of Swords. That would be great. 8 of Swords. What is it that you think you cannot do? So in your deepest feelings here, Capricorn, you feel as though you're not good enough, that you don't deserve freedom, independence, whatever it is that you're longing for. Right? So if you're longing for, stability, wealth, abundance, what is it that is holding you back that's making you feel like you can't? This is that self-victimization card, and it's just a way of your thinking. And you've got that deep within you, and you're not sharing it with everybody because on the outside you're appearing confident. But universe is saying in order for you to move on, you can't take this stuff with you. You will always experience pain and despair unless you let this go or this. You can't full on go through this transformation And things will always be unclear to you if you don't let go of this, if you don't find the lessons behind this and stop thinking that you cannot, because you can. You have everything within you. Trust yourself. Trust in the divine. Trust in your higher self. King of Swords. So yeah, you're a leader. You are able to be logical, analytical, and you are able to really kind of see things on the outside. I mean, everybody sees you as just like this logical, very analytical person. But on the inside, there's a part of you that questions, maybe like an imposter syndrome, where you think, like, I don't deserve what I have, but I'm going to, I'll never show anybody, and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be the leader. This is a job situation, right? So, but whatever it is that hurt you in the past, let go of it, find the lesson so you can move forward. Oh my gosh, Ace of Swords. What did I say about the moon earlier? I said now you need illumination, you need clarity, like the Ace of Swords or the Sun card. Here you are, Ace of Swords. Now here's the thing, I love it when I call out the cards like this. I do it a lot, for the other zodiacs. I do it a lot just because I do get connected with you guys. But here we are. I'm calling out the cards before they appear. And the Ace of Swords here tells me that you are gaining clarity from this, right? You're going through your transformation and you're gaining clarity. And I think you're realizing you can't take that with you, right? You can't take that with you. That's not okay. That's not possible, because you're just going to continue to experience pain and despair. Make that decision, whatever it is, whatever you choose. You can either choose to stay here, right, in this state of sadness and lack and victimhood. You can stay here, or you can go this way, right? And you're going to use that clarity that you've got, that new clarity. You see things differently, and you're trusting your gut, your intuition. You have a choice. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with your life? What are you going to do with your choices? King of Cups. You are going to be even more emotionally mature and measured after going through all this pain. You're going to take your knowledge, your confidence, and you're going to balance it out with this controlled, loving side of you. You may also have someone here that's coming towards you that's very loving. That's what I'm getting, right? Somebody may be coming towards you. If you're looking for a relationship, if you're here for a relationship reading, there may be somebody here that's coming towards you that's going to be very emotionally mature, very balanced between the head and the heart. That's beautiful. But you got to make these choices. You got to make these choices. All right, look at that. 10 of Pentacles for your outcome here. You have so much abundance coming your way. You are going to form that stability, that generational wealth, that legacy, those traditions that are so important to you to create that stable environment, stable family environment. You're going to have it, but you got to make that choice. You see how it's on top? You can have this, or you can go here. What's your choice, Capricorn? I think I know what your choice is, right? You want the great stuff. You want all the good stuff. The Hermit card is your BFF, the Virgo. So this is you taking the time out, reflecting on this whole situation here and asking yourself and going deep. You've isolated yourself and you're asking yourself, why am I going through all of this? Why does this keep happening to me? What about me needs to change so that I can be the best version of myself? Look at what this Hermit is surrounded by. The King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Now this light is illuminating the dark, the illusions. And he's coming out of his cave, and now he sees light. He sees what he needs to do, and he's ready to share that knowledge with other people. Okay? Okay. Page of Pentacles. You have something new here that's coming your way. Are you going to receive it? Again, another choice. You can't receive this new thing unless you let go of this. Because if you're starting something new to create this, that's not going to be authentic, right? Because you've got the 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. They're like exactly the opposite of one another. This person is in despair. This person's happy. The only thing you need is like the 10 of Cups, right? That's happiness. This is fulfillment. This is wealth and stability. This is not. So, yeah, you've got to make a choice here. What are you going to do to change the current, or change the energy around you so that you can get all of these things? It's about us all making the right choices for ourselves so that we can be, the highest versions of ourselves. This one fell out, and that one. Look at that. 2 of Cups. So you have love and connection coming your way. Are you going to take it? Are you going to allow that to come in? Because the thing, I'll tell you right now, if you hang on to this and you want a new connection with someone, whether this is a partnership like business, or if you're here for a relationship, this is not going to work, because then you're still thinking about the past and how it hurt you. And then this person's going to be taking the heat for it, and they didn't even do anything. You're going to bring all that negative energy. So you have to heal. You have to have hope and healing. That's what universe is trying to get through to you, is that you got to have the hope and the healing and restored faith so that you can move forward. Okay? All right. What's next? Nope, that one decided to fall out too. So, Knight of Wands. You now have the energy, the passion to move forward. You have the creativity if you're starting something new, that drive. You have a new business that's going to be full on and you're ready to start it. You have the confidence and the movement, the energy, the boldness to start something new. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Okay, Nine of Swords. Look at that. Still reminding you of the past. You got to deal with this. 9 and 10. You got to deal with this. You can't take this here. That's not allowed. They don't want that. What's the lesson? 9 of Wands. Number 9 is going to be important here. 9 here, 9 and 9. Or, I'm sorry, 9. Okay. Let's move that guy there. So this means that you cannot give up on yourself. You cannot give up on this quest, whatever it is. Number 9 again with the Hermit card. This is your BFF, Virgo. Okay, and the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, you know about the 10 of Pentacles, that's Virgo too. You got 2 Virgos. Are you dealing with a Virgo? Yeah, so you've got some stuff going on here. Now, this is your card, Capricorn, 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is your reading. I love it. I like it when you show up in your own reading. But yeah, universe is trying to tell you to focus right here. All right, let's do a couple more. Let's do a couple more just for you here. I know this is getting long for you, but it's okay. The Sun card. So remember I said that about the moon. The only thing you need now is the Sun card or maybe the Ace of Swords. Again, being reminded here, when I'm calling out the cards before they show up, that means, I mean, we're connecting here. There's some message here that you're supposed to learn, Capricorn. Knight of Cups. Are you going to take this? Are you going to receive this love here? Start a new love. Let's put him right there next to the 2 of Cups. Yeah, someone is offering you love. Are you going to take it or are you going to run away from it? All right, one more. 5 of Swords. Watch the way you're communicating with people. Don't get into this negative loop of just conflict. I know that you're very direct, Capricorn, and you don't mess around, but when you go at it and go after people in such a direct and bold manner, this becomes a win at all cost situation. Then you're burning bridges and you're creating problems for yourself. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that, okay, Capricorn? Because you are very direct and you're pretty strong. You're a pretty strong sign. Justice. Whatever occurred here in the past, come at it from a place of purity, of goodness, good karma, because then that comes back to you. But if you continue putting out negative karma, that's what's going to come right back to you. You're going to repeat the same pattern and trust that the universe is going to bring you balance. Let's see. I love to pick random cards here. 2, 4. Let's do 2 more right here. Okay. So let's see. Lobster, financial pinch. Okay, financial pinch. So pay attention to your finances, right? If you're trying to get to the 10 of Pentacles, don't just spend your money willy-nilly. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Fear, worries, tense situations, right here. Be aware of that. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Don't quit. Axe, forces working against you. Yeah, if you continue here, these are forces that are working against you, keeping you from going forward. Beetle, good fortune. Put him there. I like that. And then you've got bird flying. News is on the way. I like that too. So you may receive good news, something that's going to give you clarity, right? Clarity, illumination, whatever that is. Okay. All right, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's 6 cards. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to share with me down in the comments what resonated with you and if you'd like to claim this reading. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. I love you. Bye-bye.